Hey guys, thank you for joining me for today's reading. I will be working with the Psychic Tarot, and I will draw 3 cards from the Psychic Tarot and then 1 card from the Archangel Michael Oracle. So, okay, this flew out, okay? So, 3 cards. My intention is always whatever is for your highest and best comes through for whoever that is watching this video right now. Okay. 3 cards. Alright, so I'm going to show you your cards. You have obstacles and challenges, okay? First, let me show you your cards. You have obstacles and challenges. Then you have destiny. And you have conflict and defeat, okay? So there are 2 5s here and a 10. With the first card, what I'm getting with this card is that you feel like life is constantly challenging you. It's like you go through one challenge and then another appears and then another appears, and you're questioning whether is this something that you are doing wrong, or is this like a punishment from spirit, or what is happening? What I'm getting is that first and foremost, it's not like you're being punished, okay? You need to understand you're not being punished, and it's what you are, your soul has contracted to go through these life lessons, okay? The number 5 is about conflicts, but it's also a number of change. And this is all 5, 10, and 5. So this is like you're going through some major changes, okay? Now, if you look at this image, okay, there are challenges, but there is these little orbs around. So I feel like you are going through these challenges, but you have the assistance of your guides and your angels, and you are not alone, okay? But I also feel that this is something that you must go through by yourself. This feels to me like an internal struggle that you are going through. I also feel like it may be something that you are going through and you're not even discussing with others, or you're not even sharing with others. You're trying to resolve whatever these issues are by yourself. And I feel it's a long-standing thing. It's a thing that's been just going on for a long time, and you are trying to find solutions, and it's almost like you cannot find solutions. It's like you just have to keep going through this. That's the feeling that I'm getting with this card. What I'm also getting with this is try to look at whatever challenges you're going through right now from a higher perspective and a higher point of view, rather than getting it just completely caught up into the 3D perspective, okay? Try to look at it from a spiritual perspective, like what am I learning from this? How am I growing from this situation? What is that I can do differently now than what I did before when I faced a situation like that? Okay, questions like that. Question yourself, ask yourself, what are you learning from this situation, okay? And I'm drawn to this. It seems like an endless pit to me, okay? It's like you're going through it and you're going through it and you're going through it. I feel like if you observe, there might even be a pattern here which is coming from your childhood, or something that you need to change right now. So what I'm getting with this is that yes, the challenges are there, but are you like, what are you choosing in the midst of it? What are you choosing in the midst of it? We always have a choice. We always have a choice whether to look at it from a positive perspective. We have a choice whether we are cursing and blaming others. We have a choice whether we say, okay, this is a situation, you know, this is like I'm going through a difficult situation in my career or my relationships or whatever it is for you. But I'll try to keep a positive, perspective on this. I'll try to look at it from a different perspective than I have done so in the past. What are you thinking in your mind? Are you constantly thinking negative thoughts? Are you constantly thinking that, you know, you're in a loop of negative situations? And if that is so, then how can you change this? I see this also like a vortex where you can actually shift. By shifting your perspective, by shifting your thinking, you will bring about shifts for yourself. You will bring those shifts for yourself because you have that support. You have these different energies around you supporting you. So it's like this situation or this challenge is there, but how are you going to overcome it? What is that? How will you rise above it? And that defines everything else around it. But I feel when I look at this card, it feels like a long-standing situation where you are like, whether if it's financial situation, then it's something that you've always had these financial issues, and it's an ongoing situation that you go through and you're trying to figure out what it is. Now we have 10 destiny here, okay? Now, to me, this signifies completion of something. Completion, it could be the completion of these obstacles and challenges, whatever that you've been through. But I feel you have evolved from this, and you are, I'm getting the feeling like you're still transitioning, okay? You are still transitioning, you're still trying to understand these things, you're still moving through. So I don't feel like this energy is completely out. I do not feel that. I feel like you are kind of still in it. You're trying to figure things out. You're going inwards, but sometimes you are also confused. But what I'm getting with this is that these cycles of obstacles are coming to an end for you. But it also depends on the choices that you make. It also depends, like, whatever you are going to choose, how you're going to choose, what is that you're going to do, how is that you're going to act upon it, defines everything else, that how things are going to change from you from this situation, whatever this is for you. Okay, you will know what this is for you. And like, you have a better understanding now. You're gaining a higher perspective, and things are coming full circle for you. And it's like, if you choose at this time, you can rise above it and move to the next level of your spiritual growth and evolution. If you choose that, that is what I have been feeling with the first two cards. Now, interestingly, we have the conflict and defeat card, okay, which is the 5 of Swords. So this again tells me that you have undergone a lot of situations which have basically beaten the hell out of you. That's what I feel with this card, okay? And you are at the last strand. You're like hoping and praying, and you're like, I want to come out of whatever this is. And these both are 5. Let me have a closer look and see what else I'm getting with this. I feel like, you know, because I see these figures, I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but these figures going upwards while this person is coming downwards towards the light. I feel like you had put your hopes into people's situations, and it's like they're in a different direction, you're going in a different direction, and you feel defeated, okay? You feel defeated at this point in time. But again, this is, you know, it's like I feel so many energies as I'm doing this reading. It's like, even though it seems, you know, there's this conflict and there's this obstacles and challenges, this is the major arcana, and this is what I'm getting. It is, if you view it as a portal to rise higher from whatever these situations, these challenges are for you, then this will be the opportunity for you to do that. This will be the opportunity to break this pattern, whatever this pattern is for you, okay? If you want to take it. Because you have this right now. It's like this opening of spiritual growth and awareness is there for you. But are you going to take it? Or are you going to keep blaming situations and not take responsibility for it? Because there is hope for you. There's this candle in the middle of nowhere. There's this candle, and this tells me that there is hope for you. But are you going to do that? Now, let's go to the Archangel Michael cards and let's see what messages are coming through for this reading. All right, we have shield yourself. And I'm going to read the message. It says, my prayer, Archangel Michael, I ask you to protect me, my loved ones, my vehicle, and my home with your powerful shield. Surround us in your purple light, which allows only pure love to penetrate. Please stay with me day and night and keep my loved ones safe. Okay. So, when I look at this reading and this card, what I'm getting is that you're feeling extra sensitive right now. You're feeling emotional, you're feeling super sensitive. You're like, you got your guards up. This guy has his shield, you know. He has his shield up, he's careful. And I'm again drawn to this card, you know, where, you know, these people are going in different directions as he's coming in a different direction. It's like, I feel like you've lost your trust in people. You've lost your trust in people. You've lost whatever you thought was true for you, and you're feeling extra sensitive right now, okay, with these energies and everything that is transitioning for you right now. And this card is coming that, yes, you need to protect your energy. You need to take care of yourself. You need to set, this is also about setting healthy boundaries. Setting healthy boundaries as to what is that you're going to allow into your life and what is that you're not going to allow in your life. And whatever it is that has created these obstacles for you is teaching you something. It is teaching you something. Something that you can do differently now. Something that you can create differently for yourself, okay? Maybe you have your walls up and you feel like you need to go inwards in order to figure out. So honor that. If you feel like you need to stay away from people for a while, or you know, kind of just stay to yourself for a bit, you know, more like the Hermit card in the tarot, that is because you want your energies to be balanced. You want to go inwards, you want to search for your truth, and that's the kind of message that I'm getting with this card as well. So I feel there have been things that have really hurt you, and you are feeling super sensitive because of that, and you need to honor that, and you need that time to heal yourself before you take the next step, whatever that next step is for you, okay? I hope this reading resonates with you, and thank you so much for watching. I will see you next week.